Ellos adoptaron su nombre por la fachada en la contraportada de un libro. La banda 1975 hace un balance de 20 años de carrera. Nos lo cuenta Gonzalo Oliveros.
La creación musical se encuentra con obstáculos de forma constante. A veces son las disqueras, otras los compañeros de viaje. Pero en algunas ocasiones, el obstáculo puede ser uno mismo.
And I think that my last two records, I was very much like looking at the world. The ideas that were most important to me were more universal ideas, you know? I've always been defined by these very postmodern, you know, addiction, nihilism, sex, all these kind of very sexy ideas. Whereas like, that's cool, and I get that, but that's not the main concern of my life now. You know, there's all these pursuits of like truth and like love and earnest connection and all these kind of things, so.
Just give me one more chance tonight. I don't wanna waste my life without you, baby.
Él es Matt Healy, cerebro y motor de la banda inglesa The 1975. Formado hace 2 décadas, la banda de Chess Higher ha construido camino evolutivo por encima de los avatares del éxito, incluidas las presiones de la fama.
We started at 13 and we're now 33, so it's 20 years. Been together in the same lineup for 20 years. Like, we've been the 1975 longer than we've been adults, right? So our identity as the 1975 is more secure to us than our identity as individual adults, right? So of course that creates a certain amount of like codependency.
Codependencia que debe luchar contra los rumores e insidias.
And this is how it starts. Take your shoes off in the back of my van.
Because there's so much chat at the moment about like our show and whether I'm like back on drugs and like whether I'm like all this kind of shit. And it all comes from this performance. Because the 1975 has really become like this complete performance.
Gil insiste en que este tipo de resortes lo llevan a caminos menos transitados.
I'm not interested in being famous. I don't press the famous button. I'm not at the parties. I don't play, you know, I don't really like it. But it's kind of, what is cool is these ideas that you like make with your friends in a room, like traveling the world and like meaning stuff to people, and then like kids starting bands because of that. Like that's cool.
Disciplina y un poco de suerte para triunfar.
Show me what love is.
The stars really, really aligned for the 1975 to become big. I don't think we could have been big at any other time. We wouldn't have really made any sense. So I don't know. And my advice is always just like trust your instinct, you know? Like, it's very easy to like look at what's happening, or it's very easy to have an idea and then just question it, put it up against other people's ideas, put it up against this, like put it under a microscope. But the truth of it is that like you should just trust your instinct.
Confianza contra todo pronóstico. Gonzalo Oliveros, Fuerza Informativa Azteca.